Do you want to instantly increase your website visibility and you're not in a hurry to pay someone to do it? And even if you do pay them to do it, you want to make sure that they are doing it right. This video is for you, so you can figure it out yourself or get someone else to get it done for you. And you can hold them accountable and you know what you're paying for. There are things at your fingertips that can help you, and really the only thing stopping you from getting the results you're after online is your own knowledge. Your website has something called metadata, and I'm seeing it consistently that not everyone makes the most of it. The first thing to do is know your metadata and where to find it. And no, I'm not talking gobbledygook here, and it's not just for the tech nerds to know what metadata is. It is what Google uses to rank your website. It looks in a few key places, and the reason why I talk about metadata is because it's so easily forgotten when a website's getting created. When websites get created, people love to look at the design and what is seen when they're looking at a website, and you don't necessarily see what's going on behind the scenes, but you do see it and you don't even realize what it is. I'm going to show you. Metadata is what someone sees when they type in their search problem and the search results come up. It is the listing of search results. That is metadata. And if you don't put it into your website, then it will pick by default whatever is on the page and show that instead. This is a way for you to control more of what is getting seen. And wouldn't it be nice for people to see a clear idea of what it is you do for them, what problem you solve, and you're not just coming up in search results looking gobbledygook and not making sense. You're actually coming up with a defined clarity of this is what I'm known for, and people can click on it. I am a Facebook ad strategist and I love online, and I also work on Shopify websites. And it depends on which of my websites you're clicking on. Oh yeah, I'm also a podcaster. What data is in there? Depending on the SEO expert you talk to, they're going to say whether it's not even used anymore by Google to rank your website. But that misses the point. When people are typing into their search engine to find a solution to their problem, that is usually the information that comes up. So it is literally your first impression. Those search results use your metadata for you to be seen. If you're not taking care of your metadata, it's kind of like not taking care of your front yard. It's all unkept, it's all over the place, you're not using your lawnmower, and seriously, it's not going to encourage anyone to come in. Getting that tidied up is something that can take 5 minutes for you to actually clean up at least your homepage metadata, and then take a bit of time to get the rest of your metadata sorted. Find out where your metadata is on your website. I typically work across a few different platforms, and Shopify is the one I spend most of my time in, so I'm showing that on the screen here now. If you're on WordPress, I use a plugin called Yoast when I'm over there as well. For your platform, it's really easy to find out where your metadata is, and the next step is to be clear on what you can pop in there. I want you to be mindful of character limits, and you do get penalized if you go over those character limits. So for your title, we're looking for 70 characters, and look for the terms that you want to be known for in there. Initially, when you're updating it, just put in your business name and the problem you solve. Make sure it doesn't go over 70 characters. And I'm going to show you as step 3, one of the cool tools I use that's free that will help you with understanding how to refine that metadata to increase your chances of being found online. Your meta description is something that is limited 320 characters. You can be cut off depending on how it's being shown. The more succinct and direct you are, it's more beneficial to stick to the 155 characters. And that nice tight description you can then use in other key areas. And a red hot tip on this one, Reality is we don't just exist online, we still exist in person as well. And when you're talking about your business, if you can get clear and explain who you are in 155 characters, it gives you that opportunity to then go and be found more readily. If you're saying to people what that is that you want to be known for in person, and that's also the same language that's being used online. And the third tip, all related to getting this metadata fine-tuned and working the best possible way for you, is to use a search engine research tool. I use Ubersuggest, and I find that it gives me enough, and it's not too tech heavy. It's really user friendly. There are a variety of other ones out there that you can be using as well. I found this one to be easy, and I'm always going to recommend you start with free tools, especially when you're getting up and running, so you're not spending money unnecessarily. And it's two benefits. You either just need just enough information to get the basics happening yourself, or you're paying someone else and they will use paid tools if they're doing your search engine work for you. When I go into Ubersuggest, they have some great ways to find your keywords and make the most of the tools they have available for you there. I look for terms that are related to the business problem that I want to solve, and then I see what words have got low competition and high traffic. If you use words that have got low competition and high traffic in your metadata, and then throughout your website, you actually have the opportunity to rank better for those terms, because you're naturally giving Google an opportunity to understand what it is you want to be known for and putting it in the key places that Google is looking. And they're looking on the page, so the content you're typing in, and looking at that metadata, and they're wanting to understand that you are relevant and that you are going to be the best possible one that's going to solve the problem for the person who's searching. This is really just the beginning of getting started with simple things that you can do that are actionable, that help you to improve your online visibility for your website and for yourself to grow your business. If you're looking for more tips, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, Better Budgets with Serena.Ryan. Because at the end of the day, I am here and dedicated to ensuring you have access to more things for free so you can make the most of your budget to not just have the business sustainable, but to have the life you want as well. It's important you can achieve your business goals and your life goals too. Subscribe to receive weekly videos for tips on better budgets for business and life.